We got a mark started, so let's go ahead and begin. Hello, folks on Twitch and on YouTube to my Thief playthrough. Those of you on YouTube might remember I did this game a while back, and I always said I was going to do the second one and never did. So this is just me playing it again because it's been long enough, and I wanted to stream it. So here we are. So, by the way, YouTube folks, for the love of God, come follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/Vertigo Tea Party. I know a lot of you don't like Twitch, but give it a chance. Just watch the streams. It's fun. I hear all the time people like, I used to not like Twitch, but then I started watching Twitch. Now I like it. I'm actually in that boat too. I still watch a lot of YouTube, but I watch a lot of Twitch too. But I used to be like, even though I streamed on Twitch, I didn't watch much. Anyway, what games for Saturday? I don't even remember which ones. So to start with, the volume's going to be a little bit iffy. I'll probably turn it down as we go, but I want to make sure you guys hear the intros okay, and of course some of the intro dialogue. But speaking of intro, let's go ahead and watch the intro. Oh, god damn it. Hold on. You know what? Screw it. I'll just keep my head in it. I was going to take myself out, but I forgot I had to say something. Screw it. Intro video, and you get to watch me while it does it. But I will shut up once it actually gets started. And again, we'll fiddle with the volume a bit after this. Rip. I don't know how to do that. Ye shall not rob from the house I have built, or commit any theft or unrighteousness, lest ye be struck down and driven into the earth forthwith, and the land of the heathen consume you. At least the music. Even though it encourages you to kill, I'm part of that. Though in the hardest difficulty, you can't kill. Which we will not be playing. So a few things before we get started, for reals. So most missions I will probably do on just normal or hard difficulty. We're not going crazy with this. I don't want this playthrough to take a billion hours. I kind of want to just show off get the gist of the game. Obviously, we want to be challenged, but at the same time, again, I don't want to spend a lot of time like having to reload or you know, whatever. So that's one thing. Another thing is I played Thief Gold before on the YouTube channel, and at least one of the missions I hated. I remember really hating the Mage Tower mission. I think I really didn't like the other ones either. So what we're going to do is, if I will probably give them like an honest try, and if I'm just getting bored with them, there's a cheat that you can do by holding Shift, Control, Alt, and N, and I think this fix doesn't break it. You guys can't see it, but I am playing with T-Fix 1.27, which lets you do higher resolution, that kind of thing. I am hoping that actually still works. I meant to test that before the thing, but we might just cheat code our way through those. But I will give them a shot. I just remember hating the Mage Tower mission in particular. But let's go ahead and start. And again, we're almost never going to play on Expert. And we will do the training just so we remember how this works, even though I'm pretty sure I do. But also, what's up, Patrick? You bought this? You'll know. I don't think this is going to be your type of game comp. You're supposed to have patience for this. The essence of balance is detachment. To embrace a cause, to grow fond or spiteful, is to lose one's balance. After which, no action can be trusted. Again, it's going to be kind of loud at the beginning, sorry. Our burden is not for the dependent of spirits.
I was a kid. No parents, no home. Running messages and picking pockets to keep my ribs from meeting my spine.
You should recognize this voice, though.
I saw a man. Folks just passed him by like he wasn't there. I thought he must have something valuable, so I snuck up on him and made a grab.
Fallout 4.
That's not for you.
Not
Please,
this guy.
sir, I'm hungry. Don't tell the Hammers, I promise.
What is your name, boy?
Garrett.
You have talent, lad.
Let go of me, old man.
To see a keeper is not an easy thing, especially one who does not wish to be seen. We have a need for those as gifted as yourself. If you've grown tired of how you live, then follow me, and we will show you a different way.
Leave me alone.
As you wish.
I caught up with him just before he vanished into the crowd. It was the beginning of a very long education.
Yes, the main narrator you should recognize. I'll help you a little bit. It is somebody you can have as a companion in Fallout 4. He's also in Skyrim too, actually. Follow the directions of your instructor, okay?
Welcome, young Garrett. In the nearby rooms, I will instruct you in the various skills you will need to survive. Please stay in the entrance area to each room while I explain the room's purpose. When you are ready to begin your lessons, proceed down this hallway to the first room.
What's up, Onion Unleashed? Long time no see, and yes, that's one reason I want the audio loud. You can't miss the Bear Pits audio, the most important audio in the entire game.
You must learn how to move unseen. Stay in the shadows. Avoid the light. The indicator on your screen will tell you how visible you are. Try to reach the top of the platform without being seen.
The reason the webcam is moved, by the way, is because once we get items, they'll be at the bottom right. But you can see like my little hidden gem. I'm sure even if you're not really big into stealth, you get the premise here. If it's super dark, that means they can't see you unless they're right up in your shit. And it lights up based on how much light you're in.
Well done. I did not see you approach.
Open this door to continue. When the door is near the center of your screen, it will light up, indicating that it is selected. To manipulate selected doors and other objects, use them.
I manipulated your mom last night. Boosh! Nailed it.
Good. Proceed down this corridor for your next test. Now you must learn to move quietly. Some surfaces are louder than others when walked upon, and moving quickly makes more noise than moving slowly. Listen to your own footsteps to hear how much noise you are making. The instructor will have his back turned. You must get to the top of the platform without being heard.
Yes, Onion, and I am going to try to show that off if I remember how to get to it. So, again, what they're showing you here is this is carpeted area I'm standing on. I can move full speed, and this is full speed here on it, and it makes no noise whatsoever. But that's metal. Obviously, that will make a lot more noise. So if I walk on it,
I could hear that.
I make a lot of
Try
noise.
again. Remember, walk on quiet surfaces and move slowly.
There's basically like 3 speeds. There's normal standing walking. There's walking. There's... Oops, hold on. There's quick crouching. And then there's slow crouching. Slow crouching, you'll still make some noise on metal stuff, but it's much lower. So, sneak up to this nerd.
Very good. I did not hear you traverse the room.
Beyond this door is a hallway that will lead you to your next task.
Okay. This should work fine for you, comp, as long as you have the... go download the T-Fix, is what it's called. It's supposed to fix a lot of bugs and crashing issues. Also, it lets you run a high resolution, because by default, the highest resolution you can run it at was like 800 by 600. And I'm always torn on if I want to play these games in like the original graphics and everything, but at the same time, it's nice
now
having
get your weapons.
the better
to pick
stuff.
up objects, select them by centering them on screen until they light up. Then use them. Choose your weapon now. Try readying your sword and then your bow. You can always put them away again if you need your hands free. Now let's go out to the courtyard for some target practice.
All right, and damn it, hold on. Freaking the fuck out, because Tally's just got home.
Ready your bow. Knock an arrow and draw back the string by holding down the attack button. Make sure you draw all the way back, or your shot will not have full power. Take aim, and when you are ready to shoot, release your attack. See if you can hit one of these targets. Good shot. Keep practicing if you wish. When you are ready to proceed, approach the training dummy and ready your sword.
You see the arrows do have like normal kind of like lift, right? So you kind of have to work with that. Yeah. My, long story short, my mom had to go out of town all of a sudden for a family emergency thing. So, thank you. She dropped her dog off here, so I've been watching her.
Swing at the target with the attack button. A quick tap will give you a slash. Move the tip of your sword to the left of the target for a left slash, and to the right of the target for a right slash. Hold the attack button down, then release for an overhead swing. Try both slashes and the overhead swing on the practice dummy. Good job. You're ready for a live opponent. To practice against your partner, enter the cobbled sparring area.
Alright, so let me save here, because this is where that, like, hidden Easter egg thing is. I read up on how to do it. I don't think I've ever did it before. I might have done it originally. If she comes over here, yeah. Get blocked, bitch. Ooh, how'd that miss? So the combat in this is very primitive, what it's supposed to be.
Keep sparring if you wish. When you are done, leave the sparring area. That's enough sparring for today. Please walk over to the table. Would you care for some refreshment before we move on, young Garrett? Please pick up all of the items on this table. Cycle through your inventory to see the objects you have in your pockets. Once an object is displayed, you may use it. Have something to eat if you wish. Then you may proceed. The next test is waiting on the other side of the metal door. The door is locked, but the key from the table will open it. To unlock the door, select the key in your inventory. Center the door on screen until it lights up. Then use the key on the door.
I think he'll open that up and take us to the basketball court. I'm gonna have to open the door. Tally, thank you for the 49 months, over 4 years subscription. Much appreciated. Dog lost her fucking mind when you came back. All right, I might have to go open the door. Let me go open it and then come back. Ah, no, I fucked it up. Okay, hold on. I think we have to do it after we fight him. No, she said it might be like a week. Just this bitch.
Well done. Keep sparring if you wish. When you are done, leave the sparring area.
So we need
That's
to grab
enough
this
sparring
stuff
for today. Please walk over
why is it
to
called
the
Dark
table.
Project?
Would you care for some refreshment before we move on, young Garrett? Please pick up all of the items on this table. Cycle through your inventory to see the objects you have in your pockets. Once an object is displayed, you may use it. Have something to eat if you wish. Then you may proceed. The next test is waiting on the other side of the metal door. Good. Now head down this hallway to get to your next test.
Oh shit, maybe he doesn't. Damn it. Well, shit. I don't know how to do it. Sorry, guys. I tried. And that's what really matters. You watched the entire Gold Let's Play. Did I find the basketball court in that one? I did it mostly right. I just screwed up some important
Now
part.
you will learn new movement skills. First, climb the rope by jumping onto it.
Yeah, I was reading on how to do it like before this. Like right before this. What is this? Okay. Oh, I think that's how you get back. You fall off. Okay. We'll do this tutorial. Watch the entire original one. Nice. That was how long
Up or
ago was
down
that?
to climb up or down the rope. Turn to change your facing. If you jump again, you will release the rope. Now climb the rope to get to the top of the platform. Well done. Run and jump across the gap to the other side of the stream. Good jump. This obstacle is easy to climb if you know how. First, move close to the wall. Next, jump to grab the edge of the wall and pull yourself up. Good job. I am most pleased with your progress. You have passed the last test for today. If you wish, you may stay to practice your climbing and jumping, or swimming, ducking, leaning, or crawling. When you are finished, you may return to your chambers by going through that red door. Farewell.
Your mom's a red door. Booyah!
The keepers were training me to be one of them, but I found other uses for those skills.
Like stealing their shit. I always love the cinematic style too in this. I'll talk about some of that stuff here in a bit after the cinematic's over. The most promising acolyte left us, not out of the lesser folly of sentiment, but the greater folly of anger. His heart was clouded and his balance was lost, but his abilities were unmatched. Even then, we knew to watch him most carefully. And yes, it's loud.
I have a simple job planned for this evening. Break into a guarded mansion, steal another fat nobleman's priceless trinket, and leave quietly. Lord Bafford is out of town, and rumor has it that the captain of his house guard went with him as a bodyguard. The time is ripe for a bit of burglary. The front gate of Lord Bafford's manor is always guarded, and the main street is far too exposed. But Cuddy tells me there's a better way in, around to the side, more out of the way. One guard, and likely no witnesses to complicate matters. The piece Cuddy wants is a scepter, silver, jewels, the usual adornments. It should command a high price. Bafford, like most of his kind, probably keeps his treasures on the top floor of the place, close to his heart, and far from his servants. No point in waiting. I have Cuddy's old sketches of the place, and everyone who's going to be asleep inside already is. It's time to begin.
By the way, Comp, have you figured out whose voice that is? Also, somebody wanted to see the dog. Oh, here she is. I'll show her briefly. This is Nellie. It's my mom's dog. Yeah, I remember that, and I actually tested specifically that Onion, because I remember when we tried to do the Let's Play, the conversation kept getting interrupted, like by nothing. And I tried it. No, it's not Maya. It's my mom's dog. I'm just taking care of her until she gets back. There was a family emergency she had to go to, so she's going to be gone a bit. I know. I do remember the most random stuff. But but I tested it and it seems like it works fine here. And we're going to keep the volume up kind of, because I noticed if I lower the volume, it doesn't, it's barely, not barely audible, but not as audible. So anyway, so this is one cool thing I like about Thief is you pick your difficulty per mission. And the difficulty doesn't affect the guards. Like, I don't think that makes the guards tougher or anything like that. It just changes what your objectives are. So on normal, we need to sneak into the manor and find his scepter. That's it. It says try not to cause too much commotion, but it doesn't matter. So that's normal. So basically just go get the scepter. That's it. No other requirements. For hard, you also need to steal at least 350 gold worth of stuff before you leave, which is not hard. You can't kill any of the servants. You can kill guards, but you can't kill servants. And you also have to leave. So in an easy or normal difficulty, you just have to get it and you win. This one you have to get back out. And then expert, all the same stuff except you steal 700 worth of stuff out of the manor. You can't kill anyone. Those are the two main ones. We'll do this one on hard. This one shouldn't be too difficult. On hard, that's not much. We're going to adjust it per mission because, again, some of these we're not going through a deep walkthrough here. I just kind of want to show the game off because Thief series is one of my favorites of all time. So here's the gear we have. Here's stuff that we can buy. We got cash 350, and cash does carry over from mission to mission, which is nice. I don't know if your items do. Water arrows, always a good idea. I will buy those. We have 36 broadhead arrows and a healing potion. We shouldn't be getting into many fights, so we shouldn't need the healing potions too much. I'll keep the rest because I think the cash carries over. I don't think it's like a use it or lose it kind of thing. Oh yeah, and you can see a map. You can see your hand-drawn map with notes, which again I really like that because it makes it feel more like realistic, right? Like it makes it feel like this is just what you drew out from somebody that somebody told you. All right, I have to remember quick save is F11. All right, everybody, shut up. This is the most important part of the game, the beginning conversation.
Hey, I'm going to the bear pits tomorrow. You want to come with?
Let me turn it up a little bit. And we'll turn the audio back down. He said, hey, you want to come to the bear pits tomorrow, basically.
Couldn't pay me enough. What? You soft belly. The bears have got these new muzzles with underslung cheek spikes. Last time I was there, there was a real eye gouging.
Nah. It makes me sick. When I was a kid...
Huh! Surprised you're even in this job. Ooh, the blood, it just turns my poor tummy.
Shut up, you taffer. You want
He said
blood?
it.
You should have been there years ago. I tell you, the bears then, they were something to see. Those bears, they didn't need no cheek spikes and razor collars and paw hooks and all that knifery you straps to them now.
No paw hooks? What'd they do? Just bump into each other?
Huh? Nah. The bears back then, they had claws as long as your finger and wicked teeth.
Bears? You're toughing me. They look pretty mangy harmless, as long as they're not wearing harness.
That's why I can't stand the pits now. You don't know what you missed. They just don't make bears like they used to.
Whoa! Killer bears! Would have liked to see that.
All right, that's pretty much all we needed. Classic. All right, I'll turn it back down a bit. No, there's no subtitles. This is 98, so no subtitles yet. Those subtitles had not been invented yet in 1998. Quick save again.
It's a few too many to try to get by here.
Copy ducked out already.
Imagine
I wanted her to see if she could figure out who that was. For those of you who don't know, damn it, hold on, my glasses are driving me nuts. Those who don't know, the voice of Garrett in this is also the voice of Valentine from Fallout 4. Also, he was appropriately enough, the head of the guild. He was like the top guild leader, I think, of the Thieves Guild in Skyrim. Or if he wasn't the top, he was near the top. Did you know because I mentioned it before, or did you recognize it?
How's it going?
It's going pretty good. How about you? Is it going pretty good? One thing I remember finding out the hard way. Oh god. Oh really? Normally he will like you can hear him drown to death. No, he's still alive. Hold on. He's not submerged enough. I wonder if they fixed that or changed it in the new version, in the T-Fix. Because it used to be if you put an unconscious body in the water, they'll drown to death. He did get streamed. We just started and we're already streaming people. I'm gonna look around the sewers, see if there's anything valuable down here. I don't think there is. I mean, you wouldn't think so. It's the sewers. And this is one of those games, like, you've really got to look around because items will not, like, stick out. And they love to do stuff like putting random rings, like, on the ground somewhere. Or behind a box, something like that. So you really got to keep an eye out for valuables. But yeah, I remember back when I played this, I remember knocking a guard unconscious and then dropping him down here. And then hearing him, like, drown to death. And I was like, holy shit. I was like, got him. Sorry. I remember thinking, like, holy shit. Like, the game actually knew, like, he was unconscious in the water and he drowned. Like, oh my god, this game is so high-tech. So you can just steal his key.
Could you possibly be any more helpful?
That's not good enough. And we do have to switch to the key. Yes, the reason my head's moved is so that you guys can see whatever item I've got selected. Not that it's a big deal. Alright. Let's go together. And no, I will not... Somebody mentioned this before. No, we will not be finding all the valuables. There's just no way. Without a walkthrough, without doing this 100 times, there's just no doing it. Whee! Later, hater. Did you hear him drowned? Oh wow, they took that out. That's lame. That's one strike for the T-Fix. I think there is a opening with some treasure around here. I did do the first mission like as a test. Well, or part of the first mission as a test just to make sure I didn't get any crashes or anything weird like that. But I have played this game before. I played it when it was new because I got the demo for it way back and I was like, holy shit. And I think the demo was like the entire first level, if I remember right. Something like that. Night, Manu. Fucking spider. Because it has the bear pits, it is already.
Since I'm in here, I might as well pick up something for myself.
I don't know what he picked up there. It made the noise like we picked something up, but I didn't get the little pop-up. And yes, these are actually HD res, or well, HD, or upsize, or whatever you want to call it. Better resolution. Anything in there? No. That's one of the things that came with the fix. Like I said, that's one thing I'm always torn about whenever I do these games. Because part of me is like, I want to do it in the original textures. I want to show just how far we've come. Phrasing. But then part of me is like, well, it's also nice to run it in a resolution that's higher than 800 by 600. All right, boys. We're in. Garrett was the original hacker. I'm just checking around here to see if I can find... Nope, okay.
Inside at last.
That's what he said. Oops. I'm sure they didn't hear that.
The sir could really beef up security some.
What do you mean? What's wrong with us?
Well, we're fine. But I've been thinking we should watch the outsides more.
That's stupid. People to worry about there on the inside.
No, then you catch them before they get inside, you taffer.
Oh!
I played a little bit of Sticks, but not the full thing. It's one of those games that I've wanted to go back to. So here's the way that works. You can instantly take guards out, knock them unconscious, if you use the, what you call it, the, blackjack? Sure, we'll call it the blackjack. You can instantly knock them out with the blackjack. However, they can't see you. You can't just, like, run up to them while they're looking at you and toss it at them, right? These guys are getting streamed. Now, even if they know you're there, but if you're in pitch black, I think you can still knock them out. But typically, once they're alerted, it's going to be a lot harder to knock them out. When we wait till New World beta, yeah, I'm looking forward to that. You're on call week, I'm sure nothing will go wrong. Come for all the time. Yeah, the game did kind of set that one up. One thing you have to look out for, though, sometimes the corpses have, like, they'll be corpses soon, but the guards and other people will have stuff on them, like keys, purses, stuff like that. You gotta make sure to loot them, like, make sure to check them first before you toss them into the drink. For New World, by the way, those of you interested, I definitely plan on playing the beta. I don't know if I'm going to go crazy with it, because I still want to get burned out. But I am going to play it some. I might stream it on my off days. I don't plan on having it during my normal stream days. Maybe once it's, like, out. But not until then. And right now, I'm just walking through. I'm not sneaking because I don't hear any guards. The guards in this game tend to be fairly loud. So, no reason to go sneaky yet. Though I did just hear somebody. Always check water. Sometimes there's water arrows in water. We will be exploring, though. We will be exploring as much as possible. The water arrows, by the way, are for putting out torches. Very, very useful. This is also keeping in mind, this is 1998. So the AI isn't smart enough to realize when torches get put out. I think even if you put a torch out while they're next to it, oh shit. Even if you put a torch out when there's next to it, they won't notice, I don't think. Again, just checking the shelves for stuff. Like that kind of stuff. One thing that it can be kind of frustrating with this game, especially while you're learning it, you can pick up lots of items to like throw as distractions. But a lot of times you can't tell, like, oh, is that valuable? Should I pick it up or not? Until you picked it up. And then at that point, you're like, you need to put it down, right? Well, if you hit the wrong key, you'll chunk it and, of course, make a shitload of noise, which in this game, not a great thing to do. Do I think the last game killed the franchise? Probably. Because I don't imagine it did great. And executives will, of course, read that as nobody cares about Thief games and not, we didn't do a very good job making a new Thief game. And I've said this before about the reboot. It wasn't a bad game, it was a bad Thief game. It was an okay stealth game. But it was not Thief. If you're going to reboot, that's fine to some extent, but you need to replace it with, oh shit, with stuff. I keep forgetting that's a metal thing there. The one thing that makes Thief is not just because it has good sneaking elements. Like, obviously that's a significant part of it. But it's the characters, the voices, the voice acting, the story, like the very distinctive style of cinematics, the ambience, like all of that like comes together, like the goofy dialogue of the guards, all that shit comes together to really make Thief its own. That's what makes Thief great, not just because it was a good stealth game. And that's where I think that's where they dropped the ball, right? That's where they really screwed it up with the reboot. Like they took away all of the cool shit and didn't replace it with anything as neat. But even with a reboot, you can have the same like elements, right? Like you can still have the, you know, the hammers, you can have the trickster. I mean, I think it took almost all of that out, didn't it? It's been a long time since I played it. Also, if you see loot, like if I walk by it and don't see it, feel free to shout at me. Again, I still haven't heard anybody, so I'm still just walking around. But like the first time I played, am I getting gold? Yes, I am. I know it's super tiny, but oh shit. See, they love to do stuff like that, like give me a vase right on a brick floor so that it'll be super loud if I drop it. What's up, Astor? How's it going? There's somebody sleeping. This is the first game that I remember that had a lean. Like you can lean out. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. Playing one of the best games ever. Now, the game didn't say we couldn't knock out anybody. Now, if I remember right, this guy's kind of buggy. Like, sleeping NPCs can be kind of buggy. Like, they would notice you when they really shouldn't. I'm trying to see if you got anything valuable on him. Doesn't look like it. Usually, if they have anything valuable on it, it'll be, like, on their hip. Maybe he is like the wolf. So let's see how far we can push this. Get a water arrow.
Someone there?
Okay, so they do notice. Shit. Damn it. Hold on.
What's that?
that?
Hey,
What was
is
that?
someone in here?
I mean, there's 3 people in there, technically. Actually, that might work out in our favor. Damn it. God damn it. That was way too many water arrows. Alright, we're gonna very carefully sneak through
I'm
here.
harmless. Leave me alone. There's a guy over here. Help me.
Help! There's someone in here!
Alright, we'll reload that. I don't know how he actually saw me there. Wait, where's my... Oh, there's the quick thing. Ironically, I feel like he saw me when he shouldn't have saw me. Alright, we'll just leave those people. I don't think they have anything valuable. They're just peasants. We were also kind of hidden. That's why they didn't see us like immediately. But we were in pitch black and they saw me, which was a little weird.
Oh, what was that?
Look out for the low-hanging light, I guess. Alright, let's put this guy somewhere we're not going to see him too easy. I used to put all the... Like, everybody I knocked out, aka killed, I'd used to put them all in one spot. We won't do that, because it'll take forever. Probably not in there with them. Nobody heard that super loud clang either. I mean, it came from the kitchen, right? They probably just assumed that, oh, it's that chef making so much noise. Now, we do have to be careful with this guy, though. Remember, because we can't kill any of the guard, or we can't kill any of the peasants. Well, ironically, they did see me afterwards. See, it's pitch black over here, so they, even if a guard came over here, they shouldn't see him. It's a little further than I normally like to take the bodies. And honestly, I could run into that room with the 3 peasants. Servants, sorry. Peasants. Maybe a little derogatory, even though that's what they are. And just... the one thing about servants is you can actually just whack them. Like, knock them out, even if they've seen you. So even if they're aggroed, or they're running away, you can blackjack them and take them out. Okay, so this is just the other end of the kitchen. We came in that way. Alright. Have some carrots. Might as well steal all their food. You can eat food. Like here, I can go to carrots. How do I use? There we go. There we go. Got a little health back. Because we lost a little bit of health when we jumped / fell down that area with the guard. Yeah, make sure to chomp as loud as possible. Cedric, please speak to Cook about last night's dinner. While technically the menu conformed to my instructions, I suspect that the lamb was somewhat older than this spring's, and I am in no way fooled by his practice of warming the salad to disguise wilting. If Cook is incapable of finding adequate ingredients, he can be replaced. And if he offers those same excuses about the stone market shortages, please remind him that the grocery budget is a good 50% above last year's figure, and even he should be able to produce adequate victuals at those prices. Lord Bafford. What a dick. I suspect the lamb was slightly older than I was told. Okay, bro. Now, see, that's the thing. Like, some stuff will look the same, but if the color's a little different, then it's valuable. So that was like a gold spittoon or something. All right, let's continue checking over here. Well, there's a lot of questions regarding the stealth in this game. Like the age-old question of why does Geralt wear tap shoes? Like, why is it when I walk on stone, it literally sounds like I'm wearing like, you know, those loud-ass tap dancing shoes? Obviously, it's for gameplay balance reasons. If he was wearing, like, quiet, soft-soled shoes, the game would be way too easy. All right, there's a guard out there. I want to finish checking over here real quick. There's one door we haven't checked yet. These lights, or those lights, you cannot put out. Sup, Lendras, how's it going? And yes, this game is great. This and Thief 2 were great. In fact, Thief 2 was the better game. This one was good. Thief 2 was better, though. Thief 3 wasn't as bad as people said it was. It wasn't as good as 1 or 2. Alright, we'll come back to this. Alright, so let's go that other way first. No, I played this the first time back in '98 when it first came out. I played the demo first, and I was like, holy shit, this game's amazing. It was one of those things where I played the demo a bunch of times just to see all the different ways that I could go through. And we had to be a little bit easier on our water arrows because somebody wasted a bunch of them. One reason I keep switching back to the blackjack, by the way, you're less visible when you get the blackjack. See, while I've got the sword, the little light gem is lit up a bit more. But with the blackjack, it's almost completely pitch black. I think I am gonna start putting them out though. Here, we have 12. Didn't finish the third one. I honestly don't remember much about the third one. I remember liking it well enough. I think that guard is drunk on duty? I had duty.
Who goes there?
Your mama? This is going to be a little bit of a test. I think you can one-shot them if they don't see you there. Okay, that's worked that time at least. We will be playing it easier, as I mentioned before. We're not going to be... hold on. Hey, Google, stop. That was hat timer. We're not going to be doing, like, the super sneaky stealth. Like, I'm not going to just run in, obviously. But at the same time, we're not going to do the ghost runs. We're not going to do, like, no detections, all that. I mean, I would love to. I don't know if I'd say I would love to. Maybe in Thief 2. Maybe not this one. But I am going to... I'm not going to... Again, I'm not just going to run through and do everything. We are going to stealth. We're just not going to go super crazy. I will say, when I played this game back in the day... It's funny that Tally mentioned Hitman. I used to play these games basically like melee Hitman. Like, I would sneakily kill everyone. I'd have piles of bodies. Notice it almost no effect. Really. Going like Rambo. I mean, you could abuse the AI. Like, the melee combat, again, was intentionally not great because you weren't supposed to just... I think this is... back to... Okay. I just want to make sure. We do have to get at least like 350 of the gold or whatever. Is that where we came in? Yeah, okay. Sometimes there's stuff. I'm not breaking those tapestries just because. I mean, I would, but sometimes they do hide stuff there. Yeah, I mean, we might actually do Thief. We might do Thief 3 this year. We're definitely gonna do Thief 2. Okay, and that's also a good marker that, hey, I've been there before. Now let's see what's down here first, and then we'll go into the pool room. I remember abusing the AI of the pools. I might actually show that trick too. Somebody's walking on carpet.
And when are they going to bring me my dinner? That's what I want to know. When are they going to bring me my dinner?
It's the guy from Office Space. They're gonna bring me my dinner, and I'm gonna burn down the castle. We are outside, obviously. I'm guessing this is gonna be our good escape route. I'm still leaning out. I gotta... Let me know if I keep leaning off the cam. I might need to move it. Yeah, one of the big reasons that Thief 2 is better. Thief 1, a few too many times has you going against like non-human enemies, shall we say, and doing less like actual thievery, and it felt more like a cheap Tomb Raider type deal. Let's just go out, back out into the streets. I mean, we're all in the streets, I guess, but... This is probably the entrance? Sorry, I just want to check this real quick. Minecraft mod is wonky. Listen, damn it. This looks better than Minecraft. Damn, this was actually... a fairly big area. Alright. Alright, let's go back in. Yeah. And I feel like they learned their lesson. I think in Thief 2 they took a lot of that out. There still were the occasional undead and other enemies, but it was not as often. Like it was more of a mix it up kind of a thing. Which is fine. Alright, head back in. Or if they ever brought that guy his dinner. I sure hope so. Alright. Let's go take care of this guy. I don't like him walking around minding his business.
And people up above me get all the light and get all the favors, and I don't have another thing to eat in days.
Yeah, when I played this way back in the day, I definitely abused the shit out of water arrows. Speaking of learning how stuff works. I was going to sit there and wait for him and pop him as he went by. But I think it'd be better to go over here and do it. One other thing I remember messing with in this game a lot was abusing the shadows, because sometimes there'd be like one little, like a couple little pixels of shadow, and you could actually get into it and be completely invisible. All right, he's coming back. So we're gonna knock him out. Like 3 different guards. Oh, there's a guard that goes out there too. Blech! We're gonna leave him right there. I want to see if I can't go take out that other guard real quick. He must have a long path. There's a bit of a risk.
Thought I heard something. Must have been Rat.
Must have been yo mama. I don't know. Oh shit. You also can't interact with objects while you're holding somebody like that. Let's keep this doors closed. Start stealing valuables. Nice. We got the 350 objective, which I figured we would. That guy looks just more annoyed than anything. Like, fucking really? Old man? This painting looks different. I'm guessing there's gonna be something hidden in here. It looks like somebody's like RPG character. Again, these are not worth anything. You kind of learn what is valuable and what isn't. That is ethereal. What better way to test the value of art than to swing a sword at it? Oh, that's very good to hear, Retro. I miss having a cat around. Having the dog around is nice enough, I guess. But dogs are very needy. One really nice thing, I'm going to leave this open just so I can tell where I've been. Okay. I have a method of searching here so that I don't miss anything and also don't go to the same places 1,000 times. Alright, so coming from here, we're going to hug the left wall and explore that way. How's that sound? I think I knocked the guard out who walks over here. But you can actually abuse the AI. If you aggro guards here, you can actually like run them in circles around the pool, and eventually they'll just fall into it. There might be something in the pool. We're going to check that in a second. Ooh, shit.
Hello?
Is it me
there?
you're looking for?
Nothing
Alright, so
making noise now.
we're actually going to try this in a second.
Hello? Show your thing.
Let's try this. Also, you run slower with a sword equipped. Oh shit. We're playing Dead by Daylight. Let's see if we can abuse this. Come on. Come on.
You're dead, pal.
Hey, almost. Oh, come on. He's taking the dip. He's thinking about it. Look how refreshing that is. You're probably working up a sweat. You got all that armor on. Probably super. There he goes.
Over.
Suck it, nerd. I'm clipping that. Hitting him with a pallet. killed the killer. Alright, I don't see anything valuable down here. Nope, no valuable thing. I swore there was like a ring or something down here. Again, I don't know why I would think I would remember that after a bajillion years of playing this, but if I want another cat, yeah, I do definitely want another cat at some point, for sure. %. We'll definitely get one at some point. All right, so we have another section, kind of like this. I love it. Okay, okay, okay. So this is where the kitchen comes in. Gotcha. Oh, mark that I've been here? That's better than peeing on his walls. We'll continue our strategy of going left. I think we've been in this room another way, though. But yeah, sometimes there'll be like hidden passages and stuff. Okay, that's where I thought we were. That's another reason I was just walking here, even though it's loud. I was pretty sure we were looping back here, so I knew I was fairly safe. Again, at least at this point, the guards are pretty loud. You're typically not going to pop around a corner and see one that you had no idea was there. And again, the AI is not great. If it finds another guard dead or incapacitated, yes, obviously they'll be like, hey, something seems amiss. But they... lights going out, they don't really notice. They'll kind of note it, like the servants did earlier, but they won't like freak out. They won't notice other guards missing that are on patrol. Like if one guard patrols around a guard who's stationary and you knock that guard who's stationary out, and then, you know, the guard comes back and there's nobody there, they won't notice, right? So this is, I mean, again, it's 1998, for God's sakes. So they're not quite that smart. They'll notice bodies, obviously. Really, there's nothing up here at all. Sounds, obviously. That's most of the things I would think they would probably notice. Yes, exactly. You gotta have that no running around the pool. It's for your own safety, boys and girls. You don't want to fall into the pool and be like, well, I guess I'll just drown. I wonder what the point of these would be. Like, actually, what would be the point of having those there? Okay, this goes up. The other nice thing about playing on this difficulty is that when we finish up, since we have to get back out, it won't just kick us out. We can get some more treasures and head out. I really like that aspect of this game too, trying to find most, if not all, the treasure. Because again, you keep the money and you use that to buy tools for the next mission. So you're very heavily encouraged to get as much as you can. Here's somebody to the left. There's a guard. Now, so I'm completely hidden right now. However, if the guard like walks into you, they'll notice you, I'm pretty sure. And I don't know how vision on leans work. I don't know if when you lean, you're just as oh shit. Nope. You didn't see shit. I don't know if that's a second guard or if that's the same one. He just turned around real quick. As you can see, the game is pretty lenient with them seeing you. Or not. Damn. I was too close. I thought I was a little bit further away than that. Also, quick save all the time. I possibly could have also... I went ahead and knocked him out from the front if I'd have timed it right. He's passing different this time. I don't hear anybody else, but let's go get him moved. This should work. Don't think anybody else comes through there. The game typically does want you not to kill, if possible. That's why on the expert setting you can't kill anyone. There's no, as far as I know, there's no rules against like knocking. I don't think at any point the game doesn't allow you to knock people out. But they definitely want. They typically don't want you to kill. However, on non-hardcore or whatever difficulty it is, there's no real penalty. Like, I think it'll tell you how many people you killed, how many you knocked out. See, like that little ring, like that'd have been very easy to miss. So you really got to keep your eyes open. It doesn't have like the glowing loot thing. But yeah, Styx is a game I would absolutely love to play at some point on the channel. It's something I've wanted to play for a long time. But typically stealth games, I don't feel like they can be really fun to watch, like unless you're just into stealth. Because a real stealth game, aka not Dishonored, you need to like watch guard patterns. You got to be like super careful, and that can lead to like just a lot of waiting. Shit. Which isn't the most exciting thing in the world to watch sometimes. He's walking on the carpet, but he's walking away. I'm gonna super slowly walk over here. Yeah, I just love, like, I don't know if you guys can hear the ambient noise that well, but I just love the ambient sound. I think it was a good choice not to have music for most of the game. I think it lets you get more immersed. Any game that really wants you to immerse you, I think it's better to not have music.
Something that... How about you?
I actually don't know why he knew I was there. I don't think I bumped into him.
Who's noising about then?
So it looks like, okay, so I think I did make some noise.
Here, I dare you.
Because this is the loudest floor. You have to kind of tap forward. I kind of
see anything now.
Like this.
Strange noise.
Grab him. So yeah, so I'll show you that in a second. Yeah, floor tiles are very loud. However, unfortunately, he doesn't burn to death. Pay no attention to the door. So while we wait on this guard, I'll kind of show you what I mean. So right now we're crouching and I'll hold shift. So that means because like I said before, there's 4 speeds. There's quote unquote running, which is this. This is running. And then there's walking. And then there's fast crouching. And then there's slow crouching. Slow crouching, obviously the quietest you can possibly be. However, if you listen, we still make noise with that. However, if you tap, you won't make any noise. Obviously, you're also slower. So there's a trade-off. There is a lot of whistling in this game, too. I'm gonna try a distraction. I didn't really do a lot of distractions, I think, originally when I played. Maybe with broadhead arrows, I would, but...
Someone's been having too much fun here. As soon as I find you, you're...
I'm what now? I'll take that key, thank you. I don't know how he... Because right before I threw, he said, somebody's been having too much fun here. Burn, baby, burn. It's a shame the fire doesn't hurt them. Yeah, I don't know how he knew somebody had been there, but... Also, I think... This one I might not be right about. Somebody can answer, or can correct me. But if you kill somebody, like shoot them with an arrow, or stab them to death with your sword, I think it leaves blood spots that the guards will notice. I think. Again, not 100% on that, but... a lot of fireplaces in here. I dig it. I fucking love fireplaces. I like how for this bigger fireplace, instead of a bigger, like, bonfire, it's just two smaller ones. Anything under the table? No. Oh, somebody mentioned, I forget who it was, and I meant to say something. Hopefully you're still here. But somebody mentioned earlier they were turned off by Thief Gold from Steam because it wasn't playing videos. There is, if you get the T-Fix, that fixes that. Because I had the same problem. It wasn't playing videos at the start of missions and stuff. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Alright. Sometimes they'll put stuff in fireplaces, because you can use the water arrows to put the fireplaces out. Alright, I'm going to leave that door open so I know that I've been there. I think this is the way to the scepter. Ooh, I can stream those guys in here. Hold on. Check the valuables. Damn it. Thought maybe we were like, you know, people take their rings off or something before they get into the pool. Alright, we'll check around for other enemies first. Is it a mod? It's not a mod, it's just a combination of various fixes. It also lets you do other things like increase the resolution beyond 800 by 600. Like I'm running this at 1440p. You guys are getting in at 1920 by 1080, but I'm running at 1440. The higher res textures. All kinds of good stuff. Alright, I want to check up here first. But yes, it does fix the cutscenes. It's supposed to fix other bugs too, but that one in particular I remember seeing was fixed. And I remember noticing it too. Can I do it? Oh. Oh. There we go. World's best theft. Jump on the... Oh. Well, that made even more noise. That's fine. This is the first game I ever actually tried to make my own levels for, too. Now, I failed completely because I could not wrap my head around how to use the editor, like the map editor, but I tried, and that counts for something. Oh, let me switch this so you can see my gold count over here. I'm at 928. I know that's like super tiny, but I can't help it. I was born with that small text. Lord Bafford. He really does like that bee, doesn't he? Marketing, very important. Especially when you're royalty. You would not understand. There's his RPG character again. Her name is Smashlina, and she's a very powerful female mage. Don't you dare underestimate her, or you'll find yourself at the end of her arrows. I don't know why mage would be shooting arrows, but fake gamer. Alright. Again, leaving the door open just so I know that we've been there.
I wonder if he reads them or if it's just for show.
What a great voice. I still cannot believe I played Fallout 4 for a long time and never realized that he did Valentine's voice. Lord Bafford, a recent delivery of antiquities from Bowen contains several items which we felt might be of interest to you. Descriptions follow, but you are welcome to drop by our shop to examine them or other goods in person. An ornamental scepter, 3 feet in length. The body of the stave is weirwood, carved in the star and dot pattern. 6 inches of the ferrule and 5 inches of the grip. That's what I said to her. Are bound with burnished copper, overlaid by an ink and glaze crocradre varnish. The crowning feature of this magnificent piece, however, is the 6-inch teardrop cut. Cloudstone, one of the finest of its type we have seen. A treasure box of 2 feet by 3 feet of silver birchwood. The lid is of inlaid pearline and onyx, and a maze pattern carved into the wood. The feet are lion's paws, each clutching a crystal globe. The inside of the box contains 2 principal compartments, one with glass shelves and one without. Beneath the compartments is a lockable 2-inch false bottom for your most valuable treasures. Grimworth and De Perrin, fine antiquities and precious relics. Sounds more like a pawn shop selling stolen goods, which is probably... We'll probably go give it back to that same pawn shop so they can sell it again. What's up, BB? How's it going? You ready for more gaming history, BB? I know you're excited. What's that? Oh, there it is. Papyrus. Milord Bafford, speaks he sailed to Guinea, did ye bid? Dreck-bound, the hammer hots have been afoot, a skulk, a ferreting about, grabbing many a one to vanish in the cold stone down below their forge-chained cells. Took they's your dealer, Tarkies, in their clutches night past, and 2 patrons as well, named of Lisselle and Ryan. Skipped up as they left, and these not the first, cries Guinea. Little wonder, then, is Dreck-bound grows sparse come these days. Of course, the lack of blame to one hand, but I give Guinea a firm understands ye, blood and doom in the whole book, so he'll be learning him and all he can about how to turn the hammers off of him. Never you fear. About your Victoria, nothing yet. Walks she an inch above the ground, for all the dirt of her footprints have I found. Dominic. Victoria. That's an important character. And for those of you who've been around, whenever I use the name Victoria, that's mostly what I'm referencing. That didn't make a noise. Plate. Okay. I don't know why. Sure. I don't know why that was throwable, but sure, I'll keep it with me for no reason. I don't think it's like a key or anything. You never seen this game? It's great. One of the best. It's a stealth game. You would love it. Has it really been different ways though, Alex? Has it? Okay. Dead body. So we've been here. Here's somebody. think that person's fairly far. I think they're upstairs. Cat hat? Yeah, she's more of a fire starter, twisted fire starter. Hey Google, set a timer for 30 minutes. And there were spiders at the beginning, too. Just to be safe.
Was something just there?
Someone there?
Nope. Fires put themselves out all the time. Nothing weird happening here. Nope.
Then move there.
Nope.
Come on, you.
We gotta see. We gotta see if he actually comes over.
That's the last time I jump for rats.
He is coming over.
Don't make me come find you.
If we time it right, we can knock him out from the front. He left. Get in here. Is the pool around here? I don't think it is. We're gonna have a pool party. I have a, looks like I got a mean limp. I think the pool was on this side. You've taken out a lot of the other guards, so... Oh, shit. Oh, the other pool is down there. Not what I was thinking about, but... He's got a mean-ass limp. What the hell? Alright. He doesn't get pooled. Lucky him. He actually gets to live another day. Wait, where the hell did that one room go? Even this first level is pretty big. That weird limp is killing me here. I want to find the other room where that other guard is. So I can put him in there. Typically, if you're going to have a lot of guard bodies, it's best to have them in one place. instead of spread out. Because that way, if somebody finds one, it doesn't matter if they find one or they find 10. Where in the fuck? Anything in here? No. Where the hell was that room? Must be this one. Yeah, here we go. Hey, wait. Okay, that is the room. Oh, shit. Yeah, it's a good thing I put that light out. Speaking of, let's go deal with that guy. Should be... And out here? This stone should be quiet enough that we can sneak up on it. It's a little shame you can't burn them. Alright, I'm gonna break my own rule and put him over there. The high-tech lights that we have here. They got some weird high-tech stuff in this world. Even though it's mostly low-tech, obviously. There's some, like, weird mechanical stuff you'll see like that. Alright, let's go ahead and check up here real quick. Alright, anything valuable? Nice. Money. Ooh, we're at 1140. Not too bad. I feel like most people would get the... whatever the money goals are, I feel like most people playing this kind of game would easily get those. Right? Because obviously you're going to try to find as much loot as possible. I thought I saw something over here. But I guess not. And obviously you're not going to get all of it. Because again, they love to put like little, like a single ring on the floor behind a counter or some shit. You're not going to catch that kind of shit. Not the first time. Okay, there's the statues we came in. So the pool... Okay, there's the garden-y type area. Oh yeah, there's the guys that go into the fire. Who are unfortunately safe. Okay, this is where the pool was. Alright, let's at least stream these two guys. We gotta stream somebody. I mean, other than the other guys who've streamed. So other than the other guys who've streamed, we need to stream somebody. Walking in our tap dancing shoes across the checkered floor. So are you gonna drown or not? That's an interesting change. I don't like it. I like knocking them unconscious and then drowning them. It's a peaceful death, probably. But yes, when I played this way back, I would have drug every single guard in this level. In here. And I remember beating this level so many times. Like, just different ways. Even, like, when we very first were listening to the conversation about the bear pits, that random, like, peasant dude who walks by and the gate opens, you can actually time it to go in after him. Now, obviously, the guards will aggro, but you can get in and then, like, close the gate, if I remember right. Yeah, oh yeah, it sounds like he's wearing tap shoes. Oh, we might have we should have some keys. And that was the other nice thing about Thief, was there was like a lot of different ways to deal with shit. like, if you look up there, and in fact, we're going to go up there just to show it. But, like, if you don't find the keys, you can come in from the top, I think. That's what we've done here. You get some cool tools later, too. You get lockpicks, of course, because what would a thief stealth game be without some kind of lockpick? You get, like, flash grenades, gas arrows, gas mines. I never did the gas stuff much, but anything behind that? Nope. Remember, always switch to the blackjack, because if nothing else, you're faster. You're faster with the blackjack. You're also more visible with the sword. Yeah, it's a real shame that they messed up the reboot. Is that the pool? Okay, it is. I just want to make sure so I knew where I was at. Now the path over here we'll check out. Pitch black in here. I will say with this new monitor, like, it's not as bad as black. And I could tune it up some too. This new monitor has been pretty dope, by the way. I know nobody asked, but I'm telling you. I got the Samsung Odyssey G7, I think, the 20 or the 32 inch, 31 inch. And it's like very curved. That's the thing, the number one thing. Oh, see? Da-da-da-da-da. Secret found. But people were saying, like, oh, you know, the curve is insane on this monitor. Like, it's, I just couldn't get used to the curve. And granted, there's one of the very few perks about my garbage tier brain is I tend to be able to adjust to things very quickly. Like, I'll get to the point things don't really bug me usually. Now, we're going to go down that path, obviously, but I just want to check over here real fast. Because I'm pretty sure we've checked this. But yeah, like, within an hour, I was completely used to the curve. And the way people were talking about it, I was expecting, like, you know, it to be, like, almost VR, like, the monitors, like, pop in my ears. But, I mean, I've never used the curved monitor before, but it doesn't seem that curved to me. That's what he said? Yeah, that's very true. That could be it. I forget what it was like before the change. But I like it. Like the curve. I mean, I'm also not one of those who's like, oh my god, now that I have a curved monitor, I can never go.
Is someone there?
Your mom is up here.
Quiet enough now.
Okay, I gotta slow it down a little bit. Oh.
What's there? Nothing here now.
Turn your ass around.
Hello? Is someone there?
Ah, damn. I was hoping that would insta-kill him. I've never really been 100% clear on when that insta-kills and when it doesn't. I think they have to be 100% unaware, because headshots, as far as I can tell, don't matter in this game. I don't think headshots, they didn't have the technology. It is very curved, no doubt. But people made it sound like it was, like, insane, and it doesn't feel that nuts to me. So we should be able to do this now. Like he goes to ring the gong, yeah. I think that's basically their alarm system. Alright, so we're not going to be able to do that. I don't know why sometimes that works and sometimes it doesn't. However, we should be able to jump down and take him out. Because I think that center area is carpeted. And this is obviously, well, I don't know. I guess it depends how you look at it. This is the harder way to do this, I think. But you don't have to get the keys. See, we're coming a little bit. So movement, you do lose a little bit of your invisibility. I got, you know what, fuck it. I'm going to try to take him out first. Oh, shit. Nope. There we go. So yeah, because I landed there, he couldn't hear me. Even though I broke my legs in the process. Yeah, I'm liking this monitor a lot so far. Definitely a nice upgrade. Obviously, you don't want to actually use those. Actually, you know what? Hold on. Yeah, I don't know. I thought maybe using it would, like, disable it. But no. He's like, I want to smack the shit out of that. Let's go back upstairs in a second. Actually, hold up. We might can get there this way. Nice. BB, you played Fallout 4, right? What's up, Juggernaut and his pants? How was Waterworld? Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, you didn't? Oh, I thought you did. Okay. Fallout 4 is one of those games that's, once you mod it up, is a great way to waste hundreds and hundreds of hours of your life. They really not put anything up here? No goodies? No valuables? What a-holes. Alright.
It's a throne room. How pretentious can you get?
Going on a mystery ride. Mystery ride. That sounds like how to end up on the back of a milk carton. Why did it rain?
Here we go.
Alright, so we got the scepter. So we can leave. And we probably will actually be here shortly. I think we've explored just about everywhere. The only place we haven't really explored is the actual front door. We kind of skimmed over that, so I'm gonna go back there real quick, because that's where the archers were, or like close to where the archers were. So I'm gonna take a look at that. How was Fallout 76? We weren't really feeling it, honestly. Me in particular, I don't know. I wasn't clicking with me. So we'll probably end up doing something else next week. We just haven't discussed it yet, but... Oh, okay. That sounds like a weird thing. I don't quite understand that gift. I'm curious how that works. I'm pretty sure this is going to go somewhere we've already been, but let's go take a look. There's a living guard. Okay, so we're okay. I see. We're where I was talking about, but we're on the bottom floor. I kind of would like to go back up. Check around for items. So even being as pretty thorough as we have been, we're still going to miss stuff. Yeah, that didn't help. It was the random downtime. Which, I mean, that wasn't like definitely wasn't the kicker, but... Did I read this? To all staff, the Sir will be taking his dinner and evening out tonight, so domestics and manservants have the night free. Housekeep is still expected to finish the quarters and the general polish. The house guard is not to find an opportunity to shirk, and lapses will be brought up to the Sir, Cedric. Fucking Cedric Tattletale. I will tell the Sir. Okay, we've been through here, alright. I want to check the top real fast, and then we'll go. If I remember how to get back out there. Yeah, they had some exploit issues going on that they did an emergency patch for. It didn't take long. It was like 30 or 45 minutes. We played some Payday 2 in the meantime, which was pretty interesting. Damn it, how did I... Damn it. Okay. It was 2 hours? Really? Damn. I didn't realize it'd been that long. Obviously. Oh, shit. Okay, we've obviously been here. Okay. Damn it, how did we... Alright, well, I'll try to find it real quick, and if we don't find it in the next couple of minutes... I mean, it had to have been upstairs, obviously. We only played it a little bit. His back is fucked forever. Oh, it was out here, I think. The only thing I didn't like about Payday 2 from the short time we played it, I really did not like the number of cops they throw at you is insane. I kept saying it felt like a zombie game because at one point we had killed combined had killed we had killed over 500 cops on a single level. Yeah, we ended up ending it because I was just not feeling 76, and like I was hungry, I was cranky, and I could tell like, okay, if I keep going, I'm just gonna like shit all over this game constantly, even though I probably would be fine with it at some other time. And I did enjoy it when it first came out, buggy as it was. I mean, we did cut down the cop population. But like, if they're all like that, if all the missions are basically just, if you don't go stealth, you just kill waves and waves and waves of cops, that's boring. Like, that's not interesting to me at all. But it was legit like zombies, because they were like just dropping out of the sky, coming over like on windows and stuff. It was like, good lord. Because I think Bro Control alone killed the most, and he killed like 200. Alright, I'm just trying to find my way back out now. I can't figure out how to get back up there. Actually, wait, this might be it. Hold on. I'll check this, and if this is not it... Okay, it was. It is it. Okay. Check upstairs real fast. Yeah, because that's where I dropped the archer. But yeah, definitely. I mean, okay. I'm feeling happy with it. But no, we had fun with it. I think. But yeah, but yeah, definitely. If you want, go ahead and start discussion in the chat, in the Discord, if you want to go on about.
Who's that there? Come on now, come on. All right, where are you?
I want to get these guards. There's 3 of them. Because remember, this is the entrance.
You're dead.
Or exit, I guess, depending on your point of view.
You can't hide for long.
All right, you're in for it now, thief. Try and
Oh, okay. He actually saw me. Next week. Like, literally a week from now. And I will definitely be playing it. I might stream it some on my, like, normal stream off days. These are the guys who are going to go to the bear pits tomorrow. Well, I guess, or not go to the bear pits.
Did you hear a noise?
Hiding won't save you, thief.
I mean, technically, yes. Yes, it will. Funny they went the other way.
Come back here and fight.
I think we could leave the other way, but...
Intruder! Help! Help!
When I find you, you'll regret it.
We'll find you soon enough.
No, it doesn't
Just
give you a head
you
start.
wait till I find you.
Come on up.
Usually
then.
betas don't. Usually if there's a head start, it's like a whole separate other thing. Alright, I could murder those guys straight out, but let's try to just go the other way. I think you could probably just split them up using like throwing shit to keep them split up, but let's see if I can't remember where that one thing is to go outside. Yeah, I don't think they're doing a head start thing. I don't think. Oh, okay, this is where I was. Okay. Okay, yeah, that counted. Dun, 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 dun. All objectives completed. You can see your stats. Difficulty hard. Total time 1 hour, 12 minutes, 55 seconds. Found 1167 loot out of 1429. See, we were pretty thorough and I still missed like 260. That's a good bit. I bet so it was maybe in the sewers. Anyway, I'm trying to remember to add a marker for these.